your sound is...
And it just gets really quiet.
Sound is off.
Sound on your phone, not your mouth.
Turn on the sound of your mouth.
Yeah.
People
We went live
all
and
over the
everyone picked up their
world,
phones.
join
Well, I'm
hands.
trying to get logged in here.
Log. He said log.
I did say log. That is true.
Sound.
Somebody put it?
Man, Rook was out at the out at the farm yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yep, I come walking out, and he was out there looking for my dad.
Now
My
I
dad
found it
walked
so I
out,
can like
but
and
Nicholson
share.
had to
That's
run
what I was
to town,
looking to do.
And so they were still BSing
I'm going to
when we
motion
got
flurry
back.
real fast, blindly, on just the
actually
two
got it.
that I can see. So that's just liking and hearting, baby. I'm liking and hearting.
Motion
Keith, you're on the
flurry.
line.
I got a locking hearted.
Boy, ain't I?
I see you.
He is on the line.
He was sitting in the.
Now I'm going to share it. Watch it. Right post.
But you won't do it?
Done. Bet now. What? Huh? Did y'all see the blood moon meme? It was a moon, but he was throwing signs, and he had his red bandana, and it was hilarious.
The blood moon.
It was a blood moon. You don't want the crypt moon coming out.
No, there'll be problems.
Problems and situations. What's up, Jim and Newton?
One of them's liable to step on the other one's sneakers, man. You know what I'm saying?
So what's the blood gang sign?
LeBron?
It spells out blood.
Don't do it on camera.
Oh,
Here.
Good call,
I
Travis.
got it.
that's Derek's not on camera. Is he?
I am actually on camera.
It's something.
Good call, Travis. I almost screwed up.
I wasn't even thinking about that. I was just curious. We were talking about that today.
What's up, Greg?
It's something.
At work, it's just like what the
Eli,
different
you're
signs
not.
mean.
You're close,
I'm-
but you're
yeah, I
not
can't remember how to do it.
quite there.
Well, I'm not a gangster.
Raven Ball, Rodney Gillum.
Shorty want to be a thug. That's all I know. What's up, LeBron?
Well, you know, Derek likes to keep the past in the past. But
Yeah, you know.
he can still school a brother every once in a while.
Ain't nobody like. I ain't trying to remember when I was Gator. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody trying to remember Gator. You know, Gator was hard.
There we go. Good Lord, this thing is...
I was making a list. I was checking it twice.
Gonna find out.
He's been eating.
I'm hoping some of these people's an Aldi.
Got that spider web tattoo on his elbow.
On his E-blow. Remember Hill?
Poor dog ever gets out. They never tell some stories.
Man, Travis, you always make the hardest list.
It made me change you.
That's good. So it's to make us think.
Tyler.
What's up, Mr. Parham? How are you, sir? All right, guys, here in just a few minutes, we're going live. We're going to do our top 5 celebrity crushes. We're going to keep it to, try to keep it to
Hey,
music,
hi,
or,
Willis.
movies and TV and what have you.
Oh.
TV and what have you?
Movies, TV, and what have you.
What's the what have you?
This is kind of the prequel.
Commercials?
We haven't actually
Oh,
started.
that's okay.
Actually, commercials will be its own one.
That yeah.
What's up, Rusty? Chris Sanders. Jeff Phillips and Jenna Jameson.
I saw that earlier and laughed out loud.
You
Hey,
LOL'd?
In real life, I LOL. True story.
LOL.
Oh, yeah. Johnny Walker says, hey, Andrea.
Yes. Hello.
I've thrown up the purple banner. So, guys, we're going to start the festivities in 1 minute.
1 minute and counting. 59, 58,
Hey, Kate.
57. You know what I'm saying, guys.
And on and on and on until zero.
Kim Brown.
A, B, 70.
Who what?
Rodney did?
Oh goodness.
He's up there in Pelham.
Go ahead, guys. Start throwing it in your comment section. Who was your celebrity crush?
And it's guys out there in celebrity crush land. While you're putting your comments out there, letting us know who your crushes are. It is okay if you pick me. I understand. It happens all the time. I'm a local celebrity. It is what it is. So just know that we're not judging anybody on your answers.
I will judge them.
Ooh, I didn't know a tornado.
If
went
you pick
through.
Tooth, I will judge
I
you.
was watching the news. I didn't know they had a confirmed
Tornado
tornado.
already
Wow.
went through what?
Is Franklin County okay,
Big
y'all?
Al?
Anybody in Franklin County right
Already,
now?
one already went through.
Yeah.
I did not know it touched down. I know they said they
Within
had
the
some
last
strong
20
winds.
minutes.
Yeah, I
Holy
talked
cow.
to Hope. Texted me earlier and said she was scared because there's one coming from Estill and it was getting close to her house.
gosh.
All right. Well, I'll look for an update and I'll see what I can figure out for the days.
Yeah, that's scary stuff.
Oh yeah,
Because
absolutely.
it is definitely that season. It's tornado season.
Yeah. Well,
So we need to be mindful of those.
So
Thank you, Jeanette Jolly. It is going to be the best.
I see that the banner has disappeared, Bull.
I'm
Tom
sorry.
Two Bikes is watching.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Two bikes.
We got about
So,
an hour
it
left
means the
and
show's
we ought to
on.
be out of it.
Yeah, the show. Yeah, we're live right now. Everybody's
right.
just staring at Travis's
Travis
nose.
should probably start
Do you
doing
know
a
why
show.
he's called Tom Two Bikes?
I do not.
Because he has two bikes.
You got two
hey,
bikes.
Mark.
He used to have two cats.
That's when he was called Tom Two Counts.
Yeah.
Got a big trunk.
Now
Thanks,
he's
Tammy.
Put my bike in it.
I didn't realize that there was an animal associated with it. I thought you were just being clever, but there were
No,
actually
he had
two cats.
Yeah, he had two cats.
I did not know that.
He no longer has two cats. Now he has two bikes.
It's kind of like why they call it
Sean
Joint Boy,
Jones.
Joint
He was
Boy.
Tom Two Cats. Yeah.
There you go.
Right,
Nasty
Travis?
Nate.
Tom Two Bikes.
That's the problem.
All right.
When I'm over here, you can't hear me.
Yeah. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Welcome to the
Next episode.
Everyday Joe Show. I'm your host, Lee Travis Reed. You might have heard me before.
People have heard of you,
Yes.
Travis. It's been established.
I couldn't hear you over the rain. Sorry.
Unanimously, people have heard of you all over several counties,
Tens and tens of people.
The
lots of
whales.
cities, and actually in multiple states,
Oh man, that is
even in Canada,
Canadian.
where
Yeah.
they speak Canadian.
All right now.
Hey.
Good, and you?
Not so bad. Thanks for asking.
You're supposed to say not so bad.
I always forget that part.
Okay, yeah, you do. All right, guys, here we are. Studio 11 on this rainy night. Storms. Hope everybody's safe. Doing the movie, TV episode. We're going to list our top 5 favorite crushes of all times. It's going to be good. It's gonna be a good time, man. I can't wait. Brother Ramsey,
Hello, hello.
how are you, sir?
I'm good. Glad to be here as usual.
I'm glad you're here. Hey, Chad, that's messed up, man. Not a hurt. What's wrong with you? What are you pulling on tonight, Bradley?
Purified water from Food Line.
You like that Food Line water. That's what you have every time.
That's good stuff, man.
It is good.
Only the best for me.
That's
the
right.
high quality H2O.
You get that good quality Food Line water, and then get that quality Food Line frozen pizza.
That's right.
Man, you're set.
Hey, as long as they don't run out of water and pizza at the store, I'm good.
You are good.
I'll be getting that. Was it that Cloverfield brand here before long? The Food Line runs out.
Clover Valley.
Clover Valley. That's it. Clover Valley.
Well, thanks for being here again, man. Appreciate you. Eli Kidder,
Yes.
how are you now?
Not so bad. And you?
Not so bad. What's up, Davey Stout? What are you drinking, Eli?
I'm having a diet Mueller.
A Diet Mueller. Is that because you're on a diet?
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, Aaron Smith. Me too. A diet of beer.
Liquid diet.
It is liquid diet. Thanks for being here, buddy.
It's my pleasure.
Oh,
What up, yo?
how are you, sir?
I am well.
You're well. I'm glad to hear it.
Hell's yeah.
What are you drinking this evening, sir?
Man, I'm strictly on mellow yellow. Once again, staying on that steady diet of corn syrup.
You like that? It's corn.
Yeah, it's there's 2 different blog posts about how corn syrup fights off infectious diseases
Yeah.
and presumptuous liberals.
I heard today that estrogen fights off viruses.
I thought you was going to say presumptuous liberals.
Well, some of them do
That
that.
would be
Jimmy
really
Hammond?
funny.
Bull, that's a mighty big mellow yellow you're drinking, sir. Is that a man size?
Well, I mean, it was the budget size.
The
so-
budget size?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
You got
yeah.
2 of them as well.
I
Hey,
got
Hannah.
4 for the price of 2.
He's a heavy drinker.
4 for the price of 2. Yep. So couldn't pass up a deal, especially at times like this.
Well, I'll drive you home if you need me to.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Bull.
Yes, sir.
Tooth.
How are you now, Travis?
Not so bad, and you?
Not so bad, thank you.
Two of us sitting at the production table tonight.
Hello.
Hello. Social distancing. What we're doing.
Trying to be far apart.
Yeah, see me and
Yeah, we're fine.
Well, I mean, you guys live together so y'all can touch.
Yeah.
But if everybody else tries to keep the 6-foot rule in place, and we're well under 10 people tonight,
right. But
Yeah.
Bradley and I used to live together.
but they don't today.
So, no.
Not today.
We don't touch anymore.
Not today.
You sounded sad when you said
I
that.
know.
You know.
What's up, Richie?
I have a gentle touch.
You do have
Hey,
a gentle
Richie.
touch. I give you that. Tooth, what are you drinking, buddy?
Buddy, you'll never believe it. You'll never believe
You
it.
ain't
but
done it. You ain't done it.
guys, it's 23 flavors of awesome. It's Dr. Pepper.
Oh my
Made
God.
right there in Plano,
I
Texas.
can't believe it.
True story. Thank you for asking. What are you having tonight, Travis?
What's her turn?
Oh. What are you having tonight, Lady A?
Hey, Lady A.
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm Dandy. How are you?
You are Danny. You look like a snack little. Damn.
I'm a little waterlogged / Corona snack today,
Yeah.
or quarantine snack. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I ain't gonna say that out loud. Might get in trouble. What are you drinking?
Well, in order to support the cause, I'm drinking a Corona Light.
There you go.
Get rid of those Coronas, is what I say.
I thought it would build up my immunities,
Yep.
so that's what I'm doing.
Well, thanks for being here.
Well, yeah.
Did you guys see the post that Corona put out on Twitter?
I did.
Yeah, that
It
one
did.
was funny.
On the Twitter. Travis, what are you having this evening, if anybody cares to know?
Don't.
Fine Pilsner beer.
But how do you know that it is a fine Pilsner beer?
Says so on both sides of the can.
Oh, they've actually been able to put it on dual sides?
Those sides.
Huh. Are they still making it in the Union?
Right there in the Union. That's what
Huh.
I said. Union made.
I'd like to know what this taste is going to taste like.
So it's up north. Then they make it. Not in the Confederacy. Make it in the
How's it
Union.
taste?
Northern Yankee
Getting off
beer.
early on Friday.
Huh?
Huh?
You're getting off early on Friday
That's what that one tasted like.
with pay.
Well, yeah.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, it's not a WAP day. What's that pay?
Hi,
That's
Richard
not a
Allen.
WAP day.
No. All right, guys, we're gonna do celebrity crushes. Davey, I'm gonna get to yours in just 1 second. Oh, the rain stopped. All right. Go ahead, Sweetie.
Yay.
Who stopped
So, guys, trying times here. Hope you guys can, take a break from the news, watch us for a little bit, take your mind off of it, crack open a beer, as Davey's doing. He's having a margarita.
Sounds good, Cap.
Cat's got Dickel and Coke. Look at there. So, grab a beer, kick back. In the comments, put y'all's celebrity crushes on here. We want to see y'all's. And guys, just out there, stay smart. Don't sneeze on anybody. Wash your hands. Should be washing your hands anyway. Don't do anything silly. Don't go where there's a lot of people. Just take care of yourself. Take care of your neighbor. Don't hoard the toilet paper. If your neighbor needs toilet paper, give them some toilet paper. If they need some potatoes, they need some eggs, whatever. Just help each other out in this time, man. Don't be hoarding stuff. Because there's a chick on the internet the other day. Her dad did the math on how many poops it would take to use all this toilet paper.
Yeah, for the average, square.
Was hilarious and was probably pretty accurate, to be honest with you. I put a tape on it, and it was pretty close. So don't hold the toilet paper, guys. Stop that.
I'm going to go to law school, and I'm going to be at the forefront of all these hand sanitizer lawsuits that are going to start happening here in about 5 years.
Yeah.
I'm going to have my commercial. That's going to be, were you affected by the COVID-19 hand sanitizer? Is your skin peeling? Call me, 1-800.
100
For the
badly.
people.
Do it.
For the people.
That's right, for the people.
I got Fat Boy Salsa. He is having vodka and Diet Sprite.
Yeah,
That
that sounds
great.
Living healthy.
delicious.
That's
The
right.
vodka and tonic
Health
sounds
nut.
even better. I like
Check
that.
Gill coming in with that vodka and tonic.
With a lime. Hope you have a lime in there.
So, guys, top 5 favorite celebrity crushes. We're going to try to keep it to movie and TV. I think we can do a sports and a
And a
music
swimsuit
one.
edition. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we could do Simpsons. Yeah, absolutely.
So I need to take Shaq off my list.
Well, he was in Shazam.
Shazam,
That's
yeah.
right.
Yeah, and Blue Chips. So,
Yep.
yeah.
Blue chips. Yeah, come on.
I don't think he
Baby,
actually
please don't go.
considered an actor,
Preparation
though.
H.
What he
Baby,
did
please
was
don't
not
go.
acting.
He's got a SAG card, so.
Well, I picked McNulty from Blue Chips.
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
So yeah, we're gonna try to keep it
For
that.
Point
The top 5, and we do the top 5 because of time. It's a little bit easier for everybody to get around and tell a top 5, and then explain why there are crushes and why they still are, or what have you. Sugar and Sweeten got a strawberry Rita.
Oh, yum.
When you say explain why, we have to elaborate on a specific body part or gesture or something of that nature.
Yep, that's it, exactly.
All right.
You
What
know
about-
it.
I have another question to clarify. Are we talking about characters or actors or
Actors.
either?
Actors.
Okay.
Or newscasters.
Yeah, or newscast, celebrity.
People on TV.
There you go.
Yeah, it could be us because we're local celebrities, all of us.
As
So
I said earlier, thank
You
you,
do?
Travis, for
Yeah.
reiterating.
I'm helping you out because I want you to get some votes here.
I hope you get some. I know you'll get some votes.
I got one.
I've got no doubts.
Yeah.
You got my vote, Travis.
All right. Thank
If
you,
only
sir.
I were on camera.
Here's a
You are now.
You're currently on camera.
You're
yeah.
currently on camera.
So yeah, we'll
He's
keep
gonna hurry
it
up, put his hat back.
top
on.
5. If we get time at the end, we're going to do some honorable mentions, ones that didn't make the cut that definitely deserve to be on
Hey,
there.
Carly.
Tooth has got 2 sides of an envelope full of names of chicks.
Wow.
And one dude.
And one dude.
The Davy Stout, he says Wonder
R.I.P.
Woman,
Kenny Rogers.
Demi Moore, Cameron Diaz, Jennifer Garner, Kate Beckinsale, the end.
Now you got to clarify which Wonder Woman.
That's exactly what you're not going wrong with either one.
Gal Gadot, Gadot. That's,
Good
Gal Gadot,
Or
yeah,
Linda
she's
Carter.
on my list.
Linda
She's on my
Carter would
list,
be.
too.
God, I want
Dirty.
to tell you what, that's a tough one.
It is.
I was sitting here thinking I was about to just jump right on Gal Gadot, but I was like, wait a second.
I was thinking the same
Linda
thing.
Carter.
I'll jump on Gil Gadot.
Linda Carter's pretty hot too, man. That's a tough one.
Look here,
Kendall.
Ooh.
Rich crushes on you.
I love you, Rich.
Ashley Gallagher said Gerard Butler, Jennifer Lawrence, Russell
forgot
Crowe,
Jennifer
Mila Kunis,
Yeah, yeah.
and
yeah.
John Stamos.
That's a good list.
love
Mila
John
Kunis
Stamos.
is a good one. I
Shotgun.
like me some Mila.
Davey said both. Oh, that's all right.
Kendall Lane would address the issue that poor Kendall has to struggle with.
Yeah, he says he looks like Russell. He's been told he looks like Russell Crowe.
I thought it was George Clooney.
George Clooney.
Was it George Clooney?
Yeah.
I read Russell Crowe on the screen. My bad.
Yeah, we're sorry.
Who
We're
said
sorry.
that?
Kendall Lane. He gets told he looks like George Clooney all the time. Kendall. Do you see it, Eli?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Practically twins.
Okay, all right.
Can't tell them apart.
Throw in some scrubs. I'd be like, man, that's George Clooney.
Wow, Jeanette Jolly says, so my special someone in my life, and I believe in 5 celebrity freebie crushes. No judgment. Do you agree with this? And what's your with your special someone?
Bradley's
Bradley's
mom.
mom.
I don't know about that there, Jeanette. That's a
Miss Ramsey will appreciate that, John.
Mrs.
Remember that
Ramsey.
next time she comes to pick up her case of salsa.
yeah. That's a good question there, Jeanette. I don't know.
Kind of hurts my feelings a little bit, Meacham.
I don't know if I could do that or not.
When Hicks starts showing up to pick up the salsa, John, they will now know why.
All right, let's get to it, guys. Top 5. Bradley, you're number 5.
Number 5, I debated on putting this one on here because I don't know if anybody's going to know who she is. But when I tell you the movies that I remember her from, I know Tooth will get it. But her name is Meredith Salinger, and she was the actress that starred in Dream a Little Dream with the 2 Coreys.
Yeah.
And she was also in The Journey of Natty Gann. Those are the only 2 movies I recall her being in. But when I was I was in elementary school, maybe junior high when that movie came out. And that's the first chick I ever saw in a movie or a television show that I remember having a massive crush on. And I don't know what she's gone on to do now. I don't even know if she's still around as far as like walking the earth or not. But anytime you bring up crushes, she's always the first
Hey,
one
Rebecca.
that pops in my head.
Awesome. Great movie.
It
Dream a Little Dream.
It's probably the Corey's. I don't know, other than the Lost Boys, probably they're 2 favorites of mine. Dream a Little Dream and the Lost Boys are my 2
You didn't like
favorites.
License to Drive?
License to Drive was my favorite.
Were they both in that?
Yeah.
Yes.
They were.
Yeah.
Lost Boys my favorite. License to Drive is number 2 for sure.
But anyway, that's my number 5.
I got a Mercedes.
The oldie but a goodie.
Meredith Salinger, is that what you
Yeah,
said
that's her
name was?
name. And like I said, I don't know if she's done anything other than those
Steven.
2 movies. But I just had the hots for her when I was a young
Well, ain't nothing wrong with
12-year-old.
When you were a Ute.
that. Ute.
when I was a youth.
Eli, you're number 5.
Rachel McAdams.
Yeah, buddy. Want to elaborate?
No.
Okay. Bull. What's up, Pooh?
Actually, I would say probably from Wedding Crashers more so than The Notebook. I like her with the dark hair.
Yeah. I like her in The Notebook.
I liked her in True Detective season 2. She was about the
Yeah.
only good reason to watch that.
She even had short hair, and I usually don't dig short hair. I was all right.
She was kind of a messed up chick in that one.
Yeah.
She wasn't kind of
Query.
a wholesome good girl. She was a little more
Please.
screwed up, and I like them hot and damaged.
We know.
Does anybody remember the movie? It might have been the 80s, might have been early 90s, but there was a blonde chick.
Hey,
She
Dennis.
had like the short punk rocky kind of hair, and she like driving a limo for her crush. Come on, Brad.
course he does.
Some Kind of Wonderful. Eric Stoltz was going to the.
Yeah,
and-
Eric Stoltz, exactly.
and-
Who was the chick, bro?
You have to let.
Okay, think
I'll
for a
get
minute.
it. I'll get it. I'll get it.
It was definitely Eric Stoltz.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
Go ahead,
Eric
Travis.
Stoltz was
Sorry.
the dude.
Oh, no. Oh, good. Bull.
Yup.
5.
Number 5 is going to be Cloris Leachman from Young Frankenstein.
That's good. That's a good pick. I was ready to laugh because I thought you were joking around, but
Nope.
the young Cloris Leachman, I like that.
Oh, she was hot. She had a
Tony?
great personality.
She's hilarious.
Funny, absolutely funny. So I mean, it would be that funny to where it's it's like in between breaks of coitus or whatever it is you're doing. you could have a chuckle. You know what I'm saying? Just whatever happened to be going on during
Yes, Doug.
whatever's in my head. Yeah. So young, Cloris
Young.
Leachman. Young.
Yeah.
That's a
Yes.
good pick. I like that, Bull.
Yeah.
I like
yeah.
that one.
Tooth.
I've decided that anytime, and I'm not saying I won't miss one, but anytime I see or hear someone else use it, I'm just not going to even use it. That's why my list is so extensive. So shout out to Doug and all the others who've said Alyssa Milano. Thank you for removing that from my list.
Honorable mention.
My number 5, I'm going to go with Betty Page.
Betty Page.
In her prime.
In her prime. Yeah. What's up, Jeremy Taylor?
Yep.
That's good.
I was going to say Betty White.
Hey,
She was
looking
pretty
for
hot in her
Yeah,
prime, too,
yeah,
bro.
she was.
The
She
Mary
was
Tyler Moore
smoking.
Show.
Mary Tyler Moore was hot.
What's up, Brian
Oh,
Crowley?
absolutely.
Have you guys watched the
Did he
Betty
come
White documentary? It's pretty good.
I've watched
So,
the
Travis, you're getting real quiet.
I've watched the Betty White
Read
Hot in Cleveland bloopers, which is absolutely hilarious.
Oh, I bet.
Speaking of hot and Cleveland,
John?
talking about some hot women.
Oh,
Daphne from Frasier.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
That's how I know her.
Jimmy McCarthy, way to go,
All
LeBron.
right, but tell us what, Betty Page, what, when you remember, and elaborate for us.
I mean, she was just the pinup girl. Like, that was the first. When I learned what a pinup girl really was, that was the first pinup girl that I learned about, and she was smoking hot, and was ahead of her time a little. That was when things were really popping, and that was very risque.
Yeah.
That's every day today. You see people showing up to concerts dressed in such apparel, and so that's why it was a head-turning time in history. And she was smoking hot.
Swear to God, she will sit right in her face. Ron Hoover, what's up, buddy? Lady A. What's your number 5?
Alexander Skarsgård.
Oh,
Eric Northman.
That's funny. Kim and I were
that's how
talking.
I'm writing it because I can't spell Skarsgård.
SKA ...
It's got the little.
He's got the lower brows.
Kim and I were discussing him the other day,
Other day.
and we were talking about how unattractive she says in True Blood he was hot. But
That's
like in Tarzan, he's hideous. He's got a great body, but his
Maybe a butter face.
face is butter.
Yeah. It's the hair. He's better with short hair.
What was the show on HBO about the
True
Something
Blood.
more you?
about the war in the Middle East, about the Generation Kill?
Yeah.
He was in that. He was good in that.
Oh, I haven't seen
He
that.
had a southern accent.
True
He
Blood.
was really good in it.
Yep. I remember it, Bradley. I remember it.
True Blood.
So True Blood, that's why you pick him for sure?
I am the walrus.
Well, and Tarzan. He was really hot in Tarzan.
Because he wear no clothes.
Yeah. That is the reason.
That's right, Meacham. That's right.
Doug Lamborn said Betty Page was from Nashville.
Correct.
Graduated
Thank you,
from
Doug.
Hume Fogg.
I did not know that. No.
That's cool.
I didn't know the graduated part.
Yeah.
You didn't know she graduated, or you didn't know she went to...
Somebody send Eli home.
I can't.
No.
Hello, Becky. My number 5 is Queen Latifah. I don't know what it is. Ever since In Living Color, or even before that, when she's actually rapping, and then she's Living Color, I'm like, I guess her smile. She has pretty teeth. She's got little dimples on her cheek. Just so sudden.
I would have never guessed that.
Dude, me, Tooth, and Bones all agree on Queen Latifah being hot.
No, I just would have never guessed that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, man. That was. What's up, Groovy? Oh, yeah. Queen Latifah, fire, man. Absolutely.
I concur, Travis.
Thank you, buddy.
As many drunken conversations we've had over the years. The fact that, or maybe I just don't remember you saying it. 'cause I was so drunk.
Travis and I have discussed that prior,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
and I think it's been a good discussion.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. She's hot.
Smoking hot.
Oh, yeah. Fire.
Smoking hot.
Absolutely. There's
Cool.
mine. I like her.
That's been a good first round, man. I like her.
Heck yeah, man. It's and Tooth is right. This is a very tough
Yeah.
list to put together because there's so many, and most of us here, we're watch a lot of movies and we know who a lot of actresses and actors are. So we got this humongous list to dwindle down. It's kind of difficult for sure. Number 4, Bradley, what you got?
Elizabeth Banks.
Oh, yeah, Bradley.
I like her because she's smoking hot and she's hilarious,
Funny.
and I like that. Smart, hot, funny.
Did you catch any of the, what was the show she was doing? The Whammy Show? Was she the host of the Whammy Show?
Pressure luck.
Was it Press Your Luck she did?
No whammies, no whammies.
When they
no
were
whammies.
bringing back all the...
Yeah, no, I didn't see that.
She was the host of one of the classic TV game shows that they brought back last winter, spring, whenever. And she was smoking.
But dude,
Smoking.
I took notice of her and that she had a small part in 40-Year-Old Virgin, and after that, she took off after that.
Zach and Miri.
Yes, absolutely. But yes, I love her. That's my number 5 again. Hot, smart, funny. I
Number
dig
4,
it.
you mean?
She's hard. Yeah, number 4. And she's hard working too. She writes a lot and she's directed a couple of movies. I just like she's got it all, man. I like her. As far as the modern day
Hey, Mary.
chicks, she's I guess she's the closest to being a modern actress I've got on my list. I like her.
She's smoking hot. I have to go with you on that, Bradley. I concur.
Very good choice.
Nice choice.
Mr. Kidder?
Halle Berry is my number 4.
That one.
Oh, this list is ever changing and evolving over here.
Is there a specific flick? Because, she's had multiple looks, multiple hairstyles. Is there a specific...
I'm a short hair fan.
Catwoman or...
Catwoman.
Swordfish.
Swordfish.
Coming out of the
there you
water.
go.
Swordfish. Yeah, Swordfish.
Yeah.
Or even
Monsters Ball.
Monsters Ball's what I was going to say. Get out of my head. I can't help it.
Well,
I
it's a
loved
bit
her.
risque.
I loved her in Monsters
you're like,
Ball.
yeah.
I think, yeah. Yeah, I
Who
loved
would?
her.
Well, never mind. I'll add that to my honorable.
What up,
mention list.
Murdog?
I mean, I absolutely love, like, you brought up Monsters Ball, so it's like there's something about her just leaving the trailer park and needing a ride
And
to
see,
the
that's
dollar
what-
store that just
That's what I was going to
felt
try.
relatable.
I'll take
Eli?
you to the Dollar Tree. Get you some Fabuloso. Whatever you need.
That's what I was going to try to say. What you just said, Bull, was what I was wanting to say before he stole Monsters Ball out of my mouth.
Oh, my goodness.
That was excellent. The way you put that, I couldn't have done it better myself.
I just thought Bull was going to say, I love that you said Monsters
So,
Ball
Bull,
because
what's-
Billy Bob Thornton is number 4 on my list.
What's Bull's number 4?
Oh, go ahead.
Kat Brown said she's going to start counting every time we say smoking hot. I think, Kat, you need to take a shot of that Dickel every time we say smoking hot.
She'll be drunk in 5 seconds.
Guaranteed.
Huh?
Lady A, is smoking hot a drinking word now?
Yep.
Yeah.
I thought you were
Smoking
saying
hot.
Lady
There we
A
go.
is smoking hot.
I was going to the dais
Let's
for
eat,
a
Grandma.
second of the motion. It
I
has
agree.
been seconded.
Punctuation.
Here,
Ms.
here.
Crouch, Travis Anderson.
All
Let's
in
see
favor?
Grandma.
Oh, Doug Lamborn, Nancy McKee, and Joe from Facts of Life.
Thank you.
Yes, excellent.
Or the
Excellent.
Lifetime movie where she got abused.
Yes.
I was a big fan of that one. She did several of those, but I was always a big fan of her with a black eye for some reason. Don't know why, but
You need to
can
talk
I
to
say
somebody about that.
she's the reason in her Joe character and kind of the leather biker
Yeah.
kind of look is the reason I had the hots for Tori on Saved by the Bell. And I don't
Yeah.
know that she ever did anything else, and I don't know that she didn't. But dude, I was in love with Tori when she was a character.
Yes, sir.
And I'm with you on that as well. I know
Thank you.
exactly who you're talking about.
Thank you.
Bull number 4.
I do too.
I think I'm going to get shot because, as I normally was doing, I was not paying attention at the
You're at
beginning
risk
of
of
the
getting
show.
shot all the time.
So, at risk of getting shot, I'm going to use a
He
Pacific.
didn't make his list because he was trying to find his beaver hunter hat.
Yeah, I needed my beaver hunter hat. But a Pacific one that I'm going for is Heather Locklear in the Swamp Thing.
I like that.
That one, I don't know. There's something about,
Why would
just
you get shot?
because
you get
shot?
I didn't know if somebody had mentioned that one already, and we had a huge debate in regards to.
Well, Heather Locklear and Swamp Thing was my number 1. I'll cross it off my list.
Are you serious? Oh my gosh, Bradley, for real? Did I ruin the show for you?
That's all right. I've got plenty more to add.
Okay, all right, good, yeah, because my list is
That was
short.
really your number 1.
No, it was not my number
Okay, I was like, wait, that is very specific.
Very Pacific.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, Dawn.
Yep.
Well,
so
that's
that's it. Heather Locklear.
Hey, Heather
in
Locklear
Swamp.
in anything's.
I was about to
One
say,
of the
there's,
top
I can
five.
think of several things. Heather Locklear
T.J.
Melrose
Hooker?
Place is pretty hot.
What was the
Yeah.
show? Spin City.
Oh, yes,
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
What a
Funny.
good show.
That was a good show.
Well, and there's a huge
Shout out to Michael
difference.
J. Fox.
There, too soon. Too soon.
I wasn't on camera.
No, it's
you
not.
weren't. You were not.
He was shaking his hands as he was saying that.
Easy.
But
But
you don't want anybody to know. that
I just wanted to point out real quick that there is a huge difference between the Heather Locklear of Swamp Thing versus the Heather Locklear that was in Scrubs.
T.J. Hooker.
No, Scrubs.
Scrubs,
She
yeah.
was much more mature, and she had developed and had a little bit of work that
Marshall?
complemented her, and it was just two different
Animal.
errors. Yeah, animals of her. Yes. Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so as I said earlier, I'm going to change mine as I go. Anytime someone said one of mine, I'm just going to change it. So now I've decided to change my Holly Berry,
Mm-hmm.
Angela Bassett.
Yeah,
I like her.
And now she was in one of the, didn't she do one of the Alien movies later or something? Something alien related maybe. Anyway, that How Stella Got Her Groove Back, she was in that.
Yeah.
Tina, what was the Tina Turner movie? Wasn't she? What's Love Got to Do
What's
with it?
Love Got to Do with it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've just always thought Angela Bassett was one of the most beautiful women on earth.
Yep.
I've actually shared that with Kim at some point. And,
Hey, she's still pretty hot.
I think she's
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Oh yeah, well,
Gorgeous.
At least what, mid-50s probably?
yeah, no, she's on American Horror Story almost every season, and
Yes,
she's always.
and she rocks that.
Gorgeous.
Yes, yes.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, she's really good in that. I mean, I wish I could watch those shows. I'm not
She
quite disturbed enough.
I am. And I've watched every season.
She was in
I see the pin?
They
something
bother me.
that was extraterrestrial or some kind of. I'll have to look it up. She was in something, that theme. I'm not saying it was an alien of the franchise of Alien, but it was something similar. I'm pretty positive I can picture her in some get up.
She's played like a chief of staff or president, vice president in several of those kinds of movies. Some
Yeah.
of them. So I just can't pinpoint. I know that you're right. I can't pinpoint.
I'm picturing her in gear, not necessarily military gear, but futuristic.
Post-apocalyptic.
Yes, I know what you're talking. I know the movie. I cannot think of the name of it. But yes, they're on a ship and they wind up turn.
Hey,
I know what you're
Amber.
talking
Thank
about. I'll
you,
look it up.
Bradley. We'll look it
we
up.
won't dissect that right now, but I know what you're talking about.
Thanks, Travis.
Rebecca French chimed in. James Dean, George Strait 20 years ago. Robert Redford in the 60s. Or in his 60s. Could go either way. Matthew McConaughey at any age. And Star Wars, Harrison Ford.
Like Dallas Buyers Club, Matthew McConaughey.
All right.
I'm with you, LeBron, Danica Patrick.
Lady A, what's your number 4?
Oh, I don't know why I thought it wasn't my turn yet. Tom Ellis, who plays Lucifer.
Oh, I did not know. I didn't know him.
Yes.
He's dreamy.
He is super dreamy and that accent, and he makes a perfect Lucifer because he says all of these terrible things and they're glorious, and I'd like to hear them.
Does that show any count?
Yeah.
I mean, outside
Oh,
of
it
him
is
being hot.
so good.
I got stuck watching it, and I was like, don't watch it with her and her sister because they
No.
won't talk to you.
No.
They're enamored by him on the screen the entire time.
Yeah.
Well, that's probably pretty good. Then you can actually watch.
It's so good. Fox dropped it. Netflix picked it up.
Yeah.
And ran with it. There's still another season.
Well, cool.
To come.
I'll check that out.
Oh, it is so good. So good. And Mazikeen she's really hot in that too. She's his demon. Like right hand demon.
Oh, she is very.
She's a
attractive.
bad bee.
Yeah.
We good, Chad. We've just been drinking. Keeping that liver primed.
All right, Travis.
My number 4. I can't remember her name, her real name, but Topanga from Boy Meets.
Ooh.
Oh, that Lil Dicky actually quoted that in one of his
He
songs.
sure did.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
And she is super smoking hot.
Man,
Take you a drink.
man.
Smoking hot.
She's still smoking hot. What was the Girl Meets World came out a few years back. It was a reboot.
Oh, yeah.
And,
She's in
and
that
my
too.
kids
Good choice, Rich.
loved it when it was first coming out. They were at the right age. It was prime. And she's still smoking hot.
Well, they're not like Danielle something Fisher or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah, I just put Topanga because it's
Because
Topanga.
everybody
We all
knows
know,
Topanga.
yeah.
Duh.
Yeah, that's like I said. She's hot then, hot now, hot meow. Smoking hot. Take a shot, cat. Where you two?
Meow.
Bradley, number 3.
Number 3, Sherry Moon Zombie.
Wow.
And again, you know she's got to be cool because she's married to Rob Zombie, and so she's kind of that hard rock metal chick.
Take a dump on your
Thing
chest kind
going-
of chick.
I don't know about that.
Definitely say that.
Well, there you have it.
You heard it here first.
Plus, I like her characters in those Rob Zombie movies, especially The Devil's Rejects and House of a Thousand Corpses and Three from Hell. She plays just such a twisted yet hot chick in the movie. But then when you hear her in interviews, she's just really level-headed, really sweet. She's kind of just got her man's back, and she just does her thing. And I just like her. I think she's smoking hot. But she seems like she's really cool. And again, if she's married to Rob Zombie and
She's got to be cool.
tours the world, she's got to be cool. And so, yeah,
She's got to be something.
that's my number 3.
The cat says Rob Zombie's hot. Like Rob Zombie's like I saw this the other day. Rob Zombie's like a over microwave Jason Momoa.
Yes, that was the best.
Eli, number 3.
I'm going to modify my list. I'm going to go with Leah Thompson from Space Camp.
Absolutely.
Good job.
Oh.
Yeah. And also Marty McFly's mother from Back to the Future. But
Okay.
more so from Space Camp.
More so from Space
Yeah.
Camp.
I really liked her in Space
She
Camp.
also plays the chick in Some Kind of Wonderful that old Eric Stoltz is trying to woo.
Wasn't she Caroline in the City?
She was.
She was Caroline in the City.
That's right.
Now I see that.
Yes.
You're correct, Bradley.
That's a good one there, Eli. She
Mary
made my
Stuart
honorable mention
Masterson.
list.
Mary Stuart Masterson. Thank you, Bradley. God, I love you.
She was in something. She's done a lot of stuff, but that movie and she did a movie with Christian Slater.
Yeah, the rollerblade or the radio, one of the two. I can't remember which one it was.
But anyway, but there we go. That's it. Get off the rabbit hole.
Yep.
Good one, Eli.
Yeah, very good, Eli.
John?
I'm going with it is Kelly LeBrock.
I like it.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, and I don't know if it is from The Woman in Red or Weird Science. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I
okay,
mean,
I got you. Sorry.
I don't know which LeBrock I'm going for. Because The Woman in Red, she was a little bit more mysterious, whereas in Weird Science, she was much more take the world on. You know what I'm saying?
And did you know that she was married to Steven Seagal for a short time?
I didn't know that.
And was in Hard to Kill.
That's right.
I did not know they were married, but I knew she was in that movie.
And speaking of black eyes, I believe he apparently abused her, and that's why they're no longer married.
So anyway, on your news there, Tate. There.
Hey, he brought up the black eye thing earlier.
Different show for a different topic.
Look at Bull being halfway prepared.
I
Proud of
figured
you.
maybe Tooth would want to look up some photos and put it up there next to Joe from Facts of Life.
Dustin Murray chimed in, Miss Elizabeth.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, dig it. Yeah, don't you see the lust in your eyes, Hogan? Yeah.
I love it when you do your impressions, Travis.
Thank you. Tooth, number 3.
So I'm just trying to go off the grid. I'm going to go with Alicia Cuthbert. And for those of you who don't know, I originally had my crush on her when she was on Are You Afraid of the Dark? I was a young preteen teen when that show came on Nickelodeon, and it was spooky campfire stories, and she was one of the characters. She is now best known for being on The Ranch with Ashton Kutcher as his mate.
That's how I know her.
And she is smoking hot. It's the dimples.
She was the girl next door, too.
She was the
She
girl.
was super hot in that.
She's super hot, period.
I thought she
In the
was
story.
hotter then than
Boom.
she is now.
Wasn't she Jack Bauer's daughter on
I never
24
watched,
as well?
never
yes,
watched 24. I
she
had
was.
no idea.
Oh, it's glitching.
I think somebody said that if she wasn't on that show, that they could change the name from 24 to 12. Because it always seemed like every time they're about to wrap it up, she'd get in trouble, or her character would.
Ah.
Yes, she's hot. The girl next door.
Speaking
Yeah.
of characters like that, back in the day, The Last Boy Scout, does anybody remember that movie?
Oh,
Yes.
Bruce Willis's daughter. She did some other movies. Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead.
What, rumor?
When we run out of food, we can eat Elvis. Yeah, she was smoking hot for her age, and I was at the right age where that was appropriate.
Yeah, she was in the Halloween, one of the Halloween movies, and then when Rob Zombie remade Halloween, he used her adult version and put her in that one as well.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
Or I say she was all grown up, so he wrote a part for her since she'd been in one of the Halloween movies.
That's awesome. But yeah, Alicia, however you say her name, she's the dimples, the chin, she's just smoking hot.
My broadcast is interrupted.
She's from
Mine said that as well.
Canada. Damn it!
Is it recording in the
Yeah, we're still recording, so we're still doing something.
all right, cool.
I can.
Looks like it's.
Oh, it looks like they just come back on.
Come back on.
Yeah,
All right,
Yeah.
cool.
we're good.
All right, we're back.
Hey.
Hi.
It's raining. So
It's been
there's
raining
that.
outside.
All
So
right.
yeah, Alicia Cuthbert.
Oh,
And then we'll probably, after saying Alicia Cuthbert a third or fourth time, we'll move on to Lady A's number.
We are, but I'm trying to get things set back up over here, buddy.
It's,
Yep, there we go. We're back.
There,
All right.
cool,
Is
back.
it back? Okay.
I'm just
Lady
trying to
A,
keep from
number
dead
3.
air, Travis.
My number 3 is Luke Perry.
Yeah,
Because
Dylan.
all through, I mean, y'all are only talking about, when y'all was kids, and I'm trying to talk about right now. But
like off Riverdale.
yeah, sure, or
You wanna see my
90210.
impression of Luke Perry?
Oh,
Jungle Jack Perry,
that is too soon.
his dad, who is a wrestler for AEW. Jungle Boy.
That's your number 3?
No, I was explaining
Oh, it was funny, Travis.
Perry.
Just play along.
Luke Perry.
So yeah, him. Luke
So
Perry.
when did you first discover Luke Perry? Was it 90210?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
When Wednesday night they came on, and that was when Mama would let us stay up past our bedtime to watch it as we both laid our heads in her lap and she brushed her hair. It was good times.
What about 8 Seconds, Luke Perry?
Oh yeah.
My favorite
That's a
Luke
good
Perry
one.
was Buffy the Vampire Slayer Luke Perry.
Yes,
There
I
you
like
go.
that
That
one
was my favorite Luke
too.
Perry character, like to date.
Yeah, that one was really good. Yeah, that's a good movie.
Whatever happened to old Swanson?
I loved her, dude. What was that Charlie Sheen movie? She was in a Charlie Sheen movie with a
Run, drive, the
something-
chase.
The chase. Thank you.
They had interactions while he was being chased.
I'll be darned.
Yep. Yep.
They done the sexuals.
Gladly,
They did.
happily before the announcement. Right, Bull. That was before the announcement. Charlie Sheen's announcement.
Wait.
That's back when Charlie Sheen was still cool.
He didn't have to. He was
when he
cool
still had
when
the tiger
he came
blade.
out and said, "Hey guys, I got AIDS." But I'm just saying, I thought he was still cool.
He was the coolest when he was Rick Wild Thing Vaughn, though.
I think he was the coolest when he was taking out the trash with his brother at Men at Work.
Men at work.
You
That
hope
is a
watch
good
that a
one.
couple weekends
He's a
ago.
Hot
chronologist.
Shots and Hot Shots Part
Dude.
2.
Good number 3, by the way. Luke Perry.
Thank you.
I can remember we went bowling one night, and that movie 8 Seconds was really popular. And there was a group next to us of ladies, and they were obviously very big country
Rodeo
fans.
fans.
Yeah, well, they had their ropers and all that, and so every time Jimmy would roll a strike or something, he'd turn around and he'd do like this, and they got pissed.
Oh,
'Cause
hell.
they felt that he was making fun of Lane Frost's memory.
Oh goodness.
So Jimmy just did it more.
Well,
Of course
why
he
wouldn't
did.
you?
And then the rest of us started doing it. And yeah, we about got whipped by some rodeo chicks.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah.
People pay good money for that nowadays.
Oh, yeah, live videos ended. That's awesome. All right.
It ended.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I can hit start and restart real quick. Stop and restart.
Yeah, do it.